You just like my sidekick, I just want to fulfill all your desires.
Disclaimer: if you are triggered by divination, astrology, tarot, and worldly discussions, this channel is not for you.
Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, Wisdom and Light here, and I am back with another reading. If you're new to this channel, welcome. Hi, my name is Bianca, and welcome to Wisdom and Light, where we do readings like this one, trending topic readings, and whatever that's going on in the cosmos. I hope you guys are doing well. This is the Halloween week, but whenever you're watching this reading, thank you so much for being here anyway. And happy Halloween to all of you. If you celebrate this holiday, happy Hallows Eve. I hope you guys have a safe holiday. So that being said, this reading is going to be focused on the Black Dahilia. Now, if you do not know about the Black Dahilia, this is basically an unsolved murder mystery that took place back in 1947 in Los Angeles, California. And I remember reading about it even when I was in high school, and it was always just so eerie to me. And when I asked you guys which reading you guys would like to see on my little spooky series that I'm doing, the Black Dahilia was ranked at least number 2. So here we are doing this reading. Now, disclaimer, these readings are done for entertainment purposes only. You absolutely do not have to believe in anything that I am saying, but grab what resonates, throw out what doesn't. It's literally just a reading, and this is just my intuitive breakdown on what I am seeing. And normally when it comes to mysteries and death and things of that sort, this is just where I'm strongest to do these type of readings. I used to do them a lot more back in the day, but you know, things change. We go through seasons, and here we are. So let's get into the reading, no more chit chat, and let's get started. What happened to her? What happened to her? Knight of Pentacles reverse. Ooh, yeah, I had to cover up their tits and bitties. So you know, YouTube is very sensitive, so I have to cover, you know, I have to cover the area. But let's get into this. Seven of Swords. What happened to her? A man definitely did this. I feel that already just doing this reading. But it feels like there was more than one person that played a role in her demise. Yeah, it feels like there was more than one person. It doesn't feel like it was just one. Yeah, there was definitely more than one person here. There was more than one person here. So I'm gonna put, actually no, I'm gonna put these cards right here. There's more than one person. Whoever did this to her, it was more than one person. It feels like a group of men. There was a lot of men here. This happened at night, and it was a group of men. There's even something here about her. Did she live a double life? It just feels like if her family knew that she was doing one thing, if she was supposed to be in one place, she was actually somewhere else. Almost like she works during the day and then at night she lives a different lifestyle. Whatever that she was doing, where she ended up around these people that did this to her, this was a part of her double life. She definitely had a life in secrecy that people did not know about. And this is what ended up getting her in this situation. There's even something here where when she was supposed to show up, when she was supposed to do her night gig or anything that she was doing at night, she was abducted. She was abducted. She was never seen again after that point until they found her corpse. Page of Swords reversed, the Three of Wands, the Four of Wands, upright, Three of Wands, reverse. A man was definitely behind this, but I'm not understanding what the connection is with this man. Show me this man. Page of Swords, Four of Pentacles, reverse. I heard property. She's my property. She belongs to me. She belongs to me. I just heard that loud and clear. She belongs to me. What is that? I'm starting to... Did she work in the nightlife and she was with a lot of men that had ownership of women or was in charge? It kind of feels like a pimp, and it kind of feels like a pimp type of energy. She's my property. I wasn't expecting this. I was not expecting this, because every time I read into this, I always felt that it was something ritualistic, like it was maybe some form of like a demonic sacrifice type of thing, but this is feeling more not supernatural. It looks supernatural. This feels like humans, of course, being capable of committing atrocities, and this is one of them. Gruesome and cruel. It's very easy to say that this was demonic, and it is, but I'm not sensing a supernatural essence here as of yet. I'll probably see it deeper in the reading, but this feels like a man was angered by her. A man was angered by her actions, and he retaliated. And he was sending a message to somebody else. So it seems like the Black Dahilia was, oh wow, what I'm seeing is you're swimming with the fishes. I just heard this intuitively. It's kind of like a saying amongst like the mafia. I used to watch The Godfather all the time, and when they would send threats, they would send like, I don't think I'm making any sense, but maybe you guys know what I'm talking about. But when they want to send a message, they're going to send you a message. They might send you a chopped hand. They might send you a fish, meaning you're going to be with the fishes. They might send something to let you know that you're in trouble, or you're in their territory, or this is a war, or this is mine. I feel like it feels like she got in the crossfire of rival groups of men. She was in the middle of it. She was in the middle of it. And being that I'm already picking up that she lived a life of secrecy, she was more than likely involved with someone that she wasn't supposed to be involved with. And whoever that she was involved with was this was a retaliation. This was to send a clear message. What I'm getting from this so far. Okay, show me the connection between her and this King of Wands. Show me the connection between Elizabeth and this King of Wands gentleman. Show me the connection between Elizabeth and this King of Wands gentleman. Knight of Swords reverse, Seven of Cups reverse. Yeah, this was a relationship or a connection. There was promises made for her to reach a certain level in her career. She was probably someone in show business, or someone that was aspiring to be in show business. She wasn't just with this man for no reason. There was something that she was going to gain from the interaction with him. So I feel that it was kind of like that. It feels like she was with this person, Four of Pentacles reverse, Ten of Pentacles. There was something that she was supposed to be getting in return if she were to be with him. So it's kind of like the classic story of That's my sugar daddy, and if I give him some sugar, he's going to do this for me. He's going to put in a good word for me. I know the right people, networking. That's what it feels like. And this is not to diminish her, but this definitely feels like she had a connection with this man that was in some type of, it feels like the mafia, actually. This feels like the mafia, and she was involved with someone that had those type of connections, and he was supposed to help her. But instead, we have on this side the devil, the Knight of Pentacles reversed, the Seven of Wands reversed, the Three of Pentacles reversed, which can talk about groups of people, the Emperor. There was an enemy here, and this enemy retaliated. This enemy retaliated. So this feels like she got in the crossfire of some type of mafia war or some type of territory war amongst men. If it's not the mafia, it's definitely groups of men that hold a lot of power, and they held a lot of power in Los Angeles back in those times, and she knew that, so she connected herself with this man, but he was already in some type of war with this emperor here, and this man feels older, and he feels like he's the one that did this to her. He didn't harm Elizabeth, this man did, so everything is connected. And this man had people around him that helped cover it up, but it was to send a message. That's why when her body was mutilated like that, it was to let it be known, if you try us again, if you try to do this, then this is going to happen to your whole family. We made an example out of this person. This is going to happen if you keep this up. That's terrible. That is terrible. I wouldn't be shocked if these two men were also fighting over her. I wouldn't be shocked either, treating her as property, because we got the devil card here. Now, the person that did this, because I'm seeing 3 people were involved in her unaliving. 3 people were involved. The person that took action and did that to her body, I want to look into him a little bit, because I feel all of them were men. Men did this to her. All of this were men. Why did he do that to her body like that? The Hierophant. Now, the person that did this to her body, here's where the paranormal, demonic energy comes in. There was a spiritual essence to why he did it in that way. Even though the other people were doing it to send a message, the person that executed it, there was a ritualistic, demonic reason behind it. So it did feel like some form of a sacrifice. The one that was doing the slicing, basically. And remember, guys, Hollywood, Los Angeles, certain parts of it, there's a lot of communities of people that do spiritual things so they can be famous, spiritual things so they can get to the top. That has always been the whispers in Hollywood. And if you've ever been, there's been a lot of stories of people jumping, people unaliving themselves, and people kind of going stir crazy because they want to be famous. If you do this for me, then I'm going to give you this. So there was a reason why he did this, but this was ritualistic as well. This person wanting to be on the top of his career if he does this favor for this emperor that is very cruel. Yeah, 3 men were involved in this. She got in the crossfire. She aligned herself with the wrong person. This man didn't like it. This man didn't like how this King of Wands was moving. He didn't like that he was in his territory. He didn't like that he was stealing business. 4 of Pentacles reversed, 10 of Pentacles. So this emperor retaliated and had someone help to extinguish her. And the man that did this with the Hierophant connected to the devil card, the 7 of Wands, Okay, Seven of Swords, there was something ritualistic here. And this is also talking about how, unfortunately, with Elizabeth, I feel like she kind of knew everybody in their own way, except for the person that did that to her body. She may have, what was her connection with the Emperor? What is her connection with the Emperor? Wheel of Fortune, she knew of him before. She knew him before. What was the connection with the Emperor? Oop, she knew him. This feels like a lover's quarrel here. Because why is the Sun here? She knows of him. She knows him. Were they romantically involved? Were they romantically involved? Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands is a card of passion. Chariot reverse. Not exactly. Not exactly. I don't know. This feels like some pimp, madam, or this feels like that, strangely. So this is what I'm picking up on. Two men were fighting over her. One, she was actually in love with the person that she went to, this King of Wands. She loved this King of Wands person, but definitely for what he can do for her. So if she was over here, she found a way to be over there. The Emperor reverse did not like that, so he retaliated to send a message to him, and they were already rivals. She got in the crossfire. And the person that did that to her body was someone that did a ritualistic deed because he wanted to reach some level of notoriety, some level of fame within his career. I don't feel like he was in Hollywood. He could have been just maybe a lawyer, maybe in medicine. Because even how she was sliced, it looked like this is someone that has done this before. There was a lot of precision there. If you do this, you're going to see a rise in your career. And remember, a lot of people have done some weird things to have fame or to have attention. And that's kind of been the ongoing story in Hollywood, even back in those times. And she got caught in the crossfire. She was definitely living a double life. So even when all of this came out, I feel that her family didn't believe it. Because she was probably working a normal job during the day, but at night, she's trying to make it big, or she's trying to make connections so she doesn't have to live the life that she's living anymore. And all of this happened at night. All of this happened at night. She was followed that whole day. She was followed. And she was with somebody. They waited for that person to leave her alone. They waited for them to separate. So she was probably with a friend, a sibling. She was probably with someone. Okay, bye, I'll see you later. And that's when she was alone. That's when they came in. She was also, drugged. Something was placed over her face. She passed out. So even when all of this happened, they did this to her while she was unconscious. Her body was tampered with. She was assaulted before all of that happened. Is this even the mafia? Because this feels like this is bigger than the mafia. This feels like these people probably knew the Rockefellers or something. It doesn't feel mafia too much. It feels bigger than that. And she was playing around with these men that did not play fair at all. That is strange. I wasn't expecting that. I thought it was going to be just something ritualistic and demonic, to be honest with you. I was not expecting this at all. Anyways, guys, that is the reading. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. It was pretty eerie. I'm gonna probably light some sage and light a candle, and I'm sure you guys should light some sage and do the same. But yeah, my spooky series. Haha. So leave a comment down below. Let me know what you guys felt about this spooky ass reading. Rest in peace to Elizabeth, known as the Black Dahilia. That's just terrible what happened. May her soul rest in peace. Ooh, gruesome. Anyways, guys, thank you guys so much for watching, and we'll be back with another one. Bye, guys.